This boy just killed his math lecturer over the idea that a simple grade, meant more than a life. This is the story of a 22-year-old student who turned his obsession into violence, and the respected math lecturer who never saw it coming. Her name was Dr. Shonda. She was brilliant, patient, admired. She wasn't just a lecturer. She was the kind of teacher who stayed after class to explain formulas, the kind who believed every student had potential. To many, she was the reason they hadn't dropped out. Among her students was Kelvin, a 22-year-old in his final year. On the surface, he was quiet, intelligent, polite. But beneath that calm exterior, something darker was brewing. Classmates remember how Kelvin lingered after lessons, asking questions he already knew the answers to, watching the lecturer just a little too closely. At first, it seemed like admiration, maybe even respect. But soon, whispers started. He gets angry when she praises others, one student recalled. He sulks when she dismisses him, another said. Some even claimed they saw him follow her across campus, pretending it was just coincidence. Still, nobody thought much of it. After all, he was just a student, and she, a lecturer. Nothing could cross that line, right? But boundaries only matter when both sides respect them. On a chilly Thursday evening, Shonda was seen leaving her office. She had stayed late, grading assignments. Security guards remember her greeting them with her usual warm smile before heading toward the staff parking lot. That was the last time anyone saw her alive. By the next morning, panic spread across campus. She hadn't shown up for her 8 a.m. lecture. Her colleagues tried calling. Her phone rang unanswered. Her car was still parked outside the faculty building. Keys, handbag, inside. Something was wrong, very wrong. Police were called. A search began. And it wasn't long before students noticed who wasn't panicking like the rest. Kelvin. He sat quietly in the corner of the lecture hall, avoiding eye contact. Some said he looked pale, restless, almost guilty. When detectives began questioning those closest to Doctor, his name came up more than once. A student who had grown too attached. A student who had once snapped at her in front of everyone, shouting, "You don't understand me. I'm the best student you'll ever have." And once, "You think you can embarrass me? You'll regret this, Doctor. You'll regret it." And when the police pulled him aside, what they found on his hands and on his clothes changed everything. Because this was no longer just a missing person case. It was the beginning of a nightmare.